So the song we want to talk about is Promised Land. This is on the third album. The I believe it's Tamirira by Stand. It's on that album. However, again, this is me digging deep into my knowledge of a cappella and being a fan for a long time. This song was ready and being performed before the first album was out. So this is one of the early
How do you know
stand.
that?
The reason, do you know what? Do you know why I know that? When I want to get into this earlier because I remember being at a concert. I was 11,
Neat.
maybe. I
Wow.
was at a concert and it was at the Glad Tidings Hall, if you remember.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you sang the song, and there was a section where you split the group into three. So you had the lower voices and then the high voices, and you sang the song.
yeah.
And I was just like mind blown. I was like, this is amazing. So this is why like I so I have been I was waiting for this song to come out. First album came and I was like, guys,
Where's Promised Land?
where's from Promised Land and Master the Tempest.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah, yeah.
waiting for those songs from early. Second album came, nothing. And then third album came and I was like, finally, like
Yeah.
You're like, I'm older now.
yeah, like but I mean, it was fun because I was older and I think I actually understood the song a bit more because I was older. But yeah, I want to hear what were those early days of Stand like?
So how Stan came about, it was primarily guys that have been together at Anderson High School, cause that's where we really, got together, started singing in one or two groups. But there was a whole bunch of people that were very talented musically. So after high school, when I was now at university, I thought, you know what, we need to do something. We need to create something that is sustainable. Obviously, we've got the all-time great Shower Power. We also had at that time Reunion and a few other groups that were doing really well. But we thought, look, let's do something contemporary, something a little different, based on what we had at Anderson. So yeah, I came together with a few guys, Ngoni Gumbo, Mutsa Gumbo. I'm sure you obviously know those guys. Yeah, and a couple of other guys. Obviously, I have to mention, especially Stanley Nkamba. Yeah, we tried out with a couple of people. Didn't really work out, but then when it did, it did. That's when we had the likes of Prosper, Tendere come through, Carlton Maniki, and all those guys. Yeah, that's to me at the time was what I would call a dream team because all the
Yeah.
voices were there, the technical ability was there. That's when we started working on all sorts of songs, brought them together. We used to practice a lot because our ethos was whatever you want to put on an album, you have to be able to put it out live. So that's where we would really focus on when we come together and practice. But yeah, we used to practice a lot. We used to have a lot of fun. Yeah, some issues here and there. When you've got a group of boys in one room, it's always like that. But we had our fair share of fun. And maybe the last thing I'll say on this specific thing is, we had some good people along the way that helped us, that financed us, that exposed us to the world, so to speak, to especially the Adventist world to begin with, and then I have to mention uh, people like Pastor Laverne Rangarira. He was instrumental. There's also Dingy, who was our sponsor at the time. Unfortunately, he passed, but I have to mention him because he really got us to go places, go to South Africa, go to here, there, everywhere, present at various occasions. But especially big break was when we presented at a concert by Reunion. If I
Yeah.
remember well, this was at the College of Music. Yeah, it was at the College of Music. That's where we had our first really big blowout after singing at a couple of churches, and the reception was good. But it was a lot of fun. We used to enjoy
Yeah.
ourselves. I won't lie. It was fun to sing. It was fun to practice. It was fun to teach people something. They get it. They do it. You move on to
Yeah.
the next. No struggle.
Yeah. So, in terms of the writing for those early songs, was it mainly you? Who were the other people involved in writing songs for that early group?
So yeah, it was mainly myself. for the most part. But then we also had a couple of people that would chip in with some really good songs. And let me even say this: someone like Tariro Tavengwa, he didn't write many songs, but the ones he wrote,
Yeah,
I'm
album
good.
title type of songs like
yeah.
Tamirira and all that. So Redeemed as well is another one that he wrote. But yeah, the majority I wrote and let me say I composed. So both the writing, arranging, yeah.
So we're gonna play Promised Land, and hopefully we'll kind of take you back to those days, so you can jog your memory on
Yeah,
what was happening around that time.
sure.
Can you hear that?
Yeah.